welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited you guys decided to join me on this lovely day. And we are going to be building an apartment for an astronaut in The Sims 4. We're building it in the fashion district in San Myshuno. It's in, I can't even tell, it's something Chic Street. It's the one that needs TLC. It's the one that has the body outline on the floor. I haven't built in this apartment in a while. And so I thought I'd come back and build in here. And I tried to keep it somewhat limited pack. And by doing so, I ended up just making it pretty much exclusively expansion packs and Parenthood. And then I think literally like one everyday clutter pack from the everyday clutter kit. But yeah, so this is for a single astronaut sim, I imagined. It was a female sim or a more feminine sim. But honestly, like the apartment is not decorated feminine, so it could totally be up to you. And it also, like, they could be an engineer because they gave them the robotics station from Discovery University. I gave them this little tiny office with the robotics station, and I thought it was, I don't know, it's honestly what I did first. And I feel like normally I do like the kitchen or something, but I did the floor plan and then jumped right into the office, and I like never do that. But I don't know, it turned out looking really nice. It's like kind of a dark and moody color scheme, not something I do very often, but definitely something a little more fun. And then I use some of these posters that come from Get to Work and Discovery University. And I was trying to find some fun clutter. I gave them a little cleaner bot. I put that on like the robotic station. I also gave them those like computer glasses. I have no clue what those do, but I was like, those seem like something that they would have. And then I just gave them just kind of cluttering things up, you know? I hope you guys are all having a great day. I just got back from my long run. It is my peak long run, I think, because next Saturday, or this coming Saturday, I am doing my first race. My race is only a 5K, but yeah, my peak run was 6 miles. So like, I know I can run a 5K. But yeah, we're going to see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. It's been forever. I mean, it's been like a month, or not a month, a week since I've last recorded one of these. And I'm like, what do I even talk about? I also don't know if you're going to be able to get into that chair because I put that bookcase there. But honestly, if you can't get into the chair, you just delete the bookcase. But yeah, we're just kind of, I don't know. The way this room turned out, I'm like very happy with it. I'm pretty sure that the window broke on like the one uploaded to the gallery, but at least in the screenshot, the windows were broken, and I was like, oh my god, that's so obnoxious. No, I think I fixed it. And then we're going into the bathroom. I did give them like a stand-up shower. I also gave them a litter box. They imagined that they had a cat. I didn't do like the robot eye one. The robot eye one, in case you don't know, like it deletes the litter, so you never have to clean the litter box. All the other ones you do have to clean the litter box. But I was trying to make it work in here because it's such an odd shaped bathroom. So I ended up using this sink that comes from City Living. I never use that. And then I also use a mirror that comes from Get to Work. I'm pretty sure it's the mirror that's meant for like the prison, and if I'm being honest. But yeah. And there's literally the singular toilet paper roll that I used. And then I'm using this like space gallery print, and I used the tool mod to rotate it, and it took me a while to figure out that I only needed to rotate it 90 degrees instead of 180 degrees. You think that because I'm teaching my students the unit circle right now, I would understand that I wanted it only 90 degrees because I wanted it to be standing vertical. But you know, I completely forgot. I was like, I want it to go 180. No, you did not want it to go 180. You wanted it to go 90 degrees. But we figured it out nonetheless because I kept doing 80 and it kept not working, and I cut that out of the video because I was like, that's honestly kind of embarrassing. We don't need to watch me type in 80 like 4 different times trying to figure out where this thing needs to go. And then we went into the hallway. I put in some like little balls for the cat. Oh, I also put in light switches in this build. I never put in light switches in the build. That's another thing. I think, is that in base game or is that in everyday clutter? Honestly don't know. But I also gave them a little pride flag. I was trying to figure out which one they might be, like the person who lives here. And I was like, honestly, I don't know. And I also kind of was going to use this like starry wallpaper that came from the jewel kit or stuff pack, like, I don't even know what the name of it is. Oh my gosh, the jewelry one. But then I ended up I was like, no, I don't want to use that. And then I ended up using like this fluffy robe from City Living, and then the wallpaper is just the base game one, the black and white. And then I used that City Living like wardrobe. I never use that City Living wardrobe, so I used that, and then I used the base game bed. It's like supposed to be in pride swatches, but I didn't imagine like whatever pride flag the swatch is like what they were doing. I imagine they just kind of wanted something a little bit colorful in their room, considering everything else is so black and white. And we got a fun space print, and I put up some sheer curtains, and then we got a little chair to put by the window. I got on that massive sofa, and I was like, oh my god, no. But I got in that cool chair, and then a fun plant. And that's pretty much it for this room. And then we go and do the living space. And it's kind of awkward. I always feel like I end up shoving the kitchen in this back corner, but it works so perfectly back there. I use these Parenthood counters, and then the Parenthood appliances, and then Parenthood wallpaper, obviously, because I was trying to make use of, like, trying to use the same packs over and over again, just to make it a little bit more easier to download. It does make it a little bit less fun, not really less fun to decorate. It just makes it a little more challenging to decorate. But like, there's plenty of stuff in those packs for me able to like fill in this kitchen and make it look completely fine. A soap dispenser, a little plate, some paper towels, a bread box, because if their cat's anything like my cat, they would eat the bread if it's left out on the counter. And then we throw in a rug from high school years. That's kind of like one of those odd shaped ones that I feel like is so hard to use. And then we go into the living space. I use the City Living rug, size it up a little bit. It kind of is irritating that the grate is on top of it, but it is what it is. And then we get a TV, some couches, some other stuff. And honestly, we're getting towards the end of the build. So thank you guys all so much for watching. If you would like to download this build, it is available on the gallery. All of the information to download it is in the description box below. I upload Sims builds every Sunday, and then Stardew Valley Let's Plays every Wednesday. And also, you should totally give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. In the comments, drop any build recommendations that you have. I have a couple planned, but in the summer, I'm going to start having more time, and then I might start doing some short form content. I don't know. Just let me know if you have any ideas for like room builds or stuff like that, because that could be kind of fun. I'm thinking like nurseries, college dorms, like micro apartments, some fun stuff like that. But we're just kind of cluttering it up. We have everything kind of put out now. And yeah, there is no trash can in this build, I'm just now realizing, but there's a trash chute like in the hallway. So like the Sims are fine. But thank you guys all so very, very much for watching and spending this day with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and that you guys tune in next time, and I will see you guys then. Bye.